The Jill of all trades, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Kandid Kisses TV, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview, y'all.
Kandid Kisses blown away. Kandid Kisses TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch. Have you sound like Teddy Payne.
Hi there, this is Kim Cole, and you are rocking with Kandid Kisses TV.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Kandid Kisses TV. With my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal.
Yo, what's up? It's bruh man from the fifth floor. In the ATL, chilling with Kandid Kisses TV.
What's up, y'all? You're watching Kandid Kisses TV with my homegirl, Michelle.
Hello there. Have you asked yourself what you're missing? I have. It's Kandid Kisses TV.
What up, Kiss fam? It's your girl, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades, and I am back with another one. Now, you know what we do each and every time about the same time. You know what it is. You know I gotta threaten you just a little bit. Subscribe now. I'm gonna tell your mama. Act like she done raised you right. And I'm not playing about these subscriptions. You know what it is. I'm gonna let my Aquarius sisters let you know what it is.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up.
No, 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 no.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up.
I don't wanna fuck nobody else. But I will.
If I have to.
Period. You heard what they said. Get it together. Subscribe now. It is free 99. It costs you $0. Just come on. Hook your girl up. You ain't doing nothing else. Go on, just hit the subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. All right. Now, back to the regular scheduled program. If you have been under a rock somewhere in these comedy streets, then you missed out. Because a lot has gone on within the last couple of days. I know some of y'all like, why you didn't report it live when it happened? And well, number one, I wasn't there. Number two, I like to take a hypothesis, if you will, educated guess, or, I like to sit on some things for a minute before I respond to how I feel about the situation. Because I'm one of the few fair people left in the world. Fair meaning I listen to both sides of the story and come with my conclusion of what I think, about the situation. So let's go ahead and get into it. You know what we're talking about today. It's the Monique versus the DL. Now, there's a lot of things that has been said in this comedy world about our sister Monique. And quite frankly, there's a lot of things that have been said about our brethren, Mr. DL, within the last couple of months. I mean, I'm going to tell you something. If they don't know how to do nothing else, they know how to stay relevant in the media, okay? And whether you like them, dislike them, whatever, they know how to stay relevant in that media line. You hear me? But over the past weekend, like I stated before, if you have been under a rock somewhere and are not aware of what's going on, I'm going to give you what happened from what has been posted on their social media, what has been verbalized through their own word of mouth, all that stuff. And then we're going to get into the video that sparked it all. So basically what happened was, in a nutshell, from my understanding of the whole situation, there was a contract that was put out for Monique and DL to have a show together. Now, in this show, according to the contracts that were posted on both of their individual social medias, Monique was told that she was to be the headliner of the show. She would, basically, if you're not familiar with the comedy world, if you're the headliner, that means you're the last to go up. That also means that you're supposed to be the one that gets paid the most. Basically, the headliner is the person that the people are supposedly paying the money to come see. So headliner equals the star of the show for the comedy world. Okay, so what Monique was told, from what was explained to everybody on social media, was that her contract states that she is to be the headliner, which means just what I just stated: star of the show, pay the highest, respected, period. You know what I'm saying? As a newbie in the comedy lane, I understand that the comedy world is very male dominated. So I can see the way and understand the way that a lot of women, and I'm not speaking on Monique, I mean just a lot of women that are in the media world or in the comedy world, they have that constant battle of the respect not being what it should be. I mean, if it's going to be respect given, it should be fair all the way across the board. 50, however you want to put it, fair is fair. So fair shouldn't equal what gender you are. That's just, how I feel. Like, I don't care if you are male, female, black, white, green, purple. Fair is fair, point blank, and the period. And I think in this situation, that was the point that Monique was trying to point out. And a lot of people that I see in these, social media streets, everybody has their opinion, and you're absolutely entitled to it. But a lot of people are coming at Monique once again saying, oh, here she goes again, or what's her problem now? And my little 2 cents, my little opinion, I take it like this: if you see something, say something. If there's something going on that you don't agree with and you don't like, you don't vibe with, I don't see an issue with speaking on it. That's just me. Because I mean, the world of entertainment it's a unique world, but it's really entrepreneurship, because you have to be your own boss and step out there and figure out what's fair and what's right, what's wrong, or whatever. So you are the controller of your business. And when you're the controller of your business, you want your business handled correctly. But anyway, that's just my opinion so far. I'm going to show the video so you can see what was said, and you can draw your own conclusion, and then we can discuss in the comments. But I'm gonna go ahead and post the video so y'all can see what was said, hear what was said, and then we can go from there. But before we go there, you come on now. I got to plug my stuff. I got to plug my stuff, baby. Listen, Sing-A-Do. Sing-A-Do is a must-have game that you need in your game night. You hear me? Sing-A-Do. So, with that being said, we will be right back.
Kandid Kisses TV is sponsored by Sing-A-Do. Did you do it today?
Sing-A-Do.
Sing-A-Do.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it?
Can you do it like this? Can you do it real quick?
Go get it. Go get it.
Pick a card up. Pick your genre. Can you do it right? You're gonna wanna, bruh. It's first to 21. We'll get the job done. So grab your friends and fam, cause it's a lot of fun. Some do it with some class, but make it real fast, cause time is kinda tricky. Can you do it in 6 Let's go. Get your copy today at singado.com.
You can't tell us our jingle ain't bumping, baby, because I do it every night. You feel me? Sing-A-Do. If you listen to the jingle, it'll explain to you how the game goes down. You pick a card up. You pick your genre. Can you do it fast? You're gonna wanna, bro. But that's Sing-A-Do. If you want to get that game, singado.com. Now, let's get back to the regularly scheduled program. Monique versus DL. All right now. Get ready for this video because we finna chat about it in the comments. All right, here we go.
Oh, but when I come to Detroit, Nick. See, I've had people. Bitch, I know, right? See, when they called me to come play Detroit and come play the Fox Theater, and I ain't played the Fox Theater in over 20 motherfucking years. I was so goddamn excited. I was so motherfucking excited because I said, oh, a bitch is going back. A bitch is going back to the Fox Theater in motherfucking Detroit. When I tell you Detroit, y'all don't understand what the fuck I had to go through to stand in front of you beautiful motherfuckers tonight. Y'all don't understand the fight a bitch had to go through to stand in front of y'all tonight. Y'all don't understand I was ready to walk the fuck up out of here, but I said I can't let the people down of motherfucking Detroit because the promoters as raggedy as a motherfucker. I don't fuck with nobody. I take pride in not fucking with nobody, nigga. But if you fuck with me, we gon' dance, nigga. We gon' do the two-step, nigga. See, I take pride, baby. In my whole motherfucking career, can't nobody tell you I ever started no shit with them. That ain't what the fuck I do. My heart would hurt if I tried to bully a motherfucker or start some shit with a motherfucker. But what niggas had to understand about me, I ain't for that Hollywood bullshit. If you cross the motherfucking line, Oprah, if you cross the motherfucking line, Tyler, I'm gonna see you cool motherfuckers. Come on the cool train, nigga, don't you? Them niggas told me, Monique, let go and let God. Let go and let God. They have taught niggas to be so motherfucking fearful and just give it to God. Let go and let God. So I kept hearing this shit over and over and over again. So I said, well, let me let the shit go and let me give it to God. And you know what God did? He gave it right the fuck back. He said, bitch, I gave you everything you need to deal with these motherfucking coons. Steve Harvey, DL Hughley. I gave you everything you need to deal with these motherfucking coons. I don't fuck with nobody. See, tonight, I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck is going on, because y'all know one thing about me, bitch, I'm gonna tell. That's why they ain't like me as a little girl, bitch, because I'm gonna tell. Bitch, I'm gonna tell you out there kissing Petey on the playground, bitch. You nasty whore, we in the 3rd grade, bitch. I'm going to tell. Yes, he pumped me, bitch, but nobody saw it. Oh, I'm gonna tell. See, I fucks with contracts. That's why niggas got a problem with me. If you sign the motherfucking contract, that's what the fuck it is. But they're so used to niggas fucking around with the contract and being nervous because they might lose an opportunity or a motherfucking chance. So they will redo the contract. I'm not a bitch who's gonna redo the contract. If you sign the motherfucker, that's what the motherfucker is. So tonight, see, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna break it down for you, Detroit, because I would feel less than a motherfucking woman if I didn't let y'all know what the fuck was going on this stage right now. So if my energy is a little different, nigga, because they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. So the contract, oh, nigga. The motherfucking contract said that a bitch is the headliner. The headliner. Let me say it again, the headliner. That's what the motherfucking contract says. Monique is to be the last motherfucking person on the goddamn stage. She is the headliner. That's what I signed the fuck up for. I'm 30 plus years in this motherfucking business and I don't open for no goddamn body. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. But a nigga named DL Hughley turned into a bitch and said I won't perform if she does that. I won't go out if she does that. Nigga, you open for the kings of comedy. I close for the queens of comedy, nigga. And you think that I don't have a dick, that ain't my position, nigga. So when I leave this motherfucker, the headliner has left. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't fuck with no motherfucking body.
Now, I'm going to pause it really quick. And I have a couple of things that I want to say about this part. And I'm going to let the video play on now. And I want to hear everybody in the comments what they think, what their viewpoints are, because this is a very interesting topic, no matter how you feel about the situation. This is something that I feel like, you know, when it comes to business and work, you know, there's certain things that you handle. So what she said, I feel like nothing that she said was a lie. Everything that she said was factual according to the contract that she provided on her own social media. In that contract, if y'all want to go to her Instagram and all her pages to see what the contract states, the contract did state that she was the headliner. The run of show said that she was the headliner. For those of y'all don't know, run of show, that's how the outline of the show basically tells you who's going up first, last, and different, whatever. That run of show. All of her things showed her as a headliner. So for them to then pull her to the side or whatever happened behind the scenes backstage, because I mean, think about this, y'all. Like, you know, I know everybody's not a comedian out in YouTube world or, you know, wherever you're viewing the content from, but the bottom line is this. Let's just say you have to perform somewhere, whatever your thing is, whether you're a saxophone player or whatever, and literally 2 minutes before you hit that stage to do your saxophone playing or whatever you got to do, they hit you and say, hey, yeah, so we're not going to let you go on last, and then we're going to pay you, you know, less than what we agreed to on the contract. All right, but go ahead and hit the stage. That alone will emotionally get you upset enough to say, no, wait a minute. According to what was stated on this contract, no ma'am, no ham. That's not how it goes down. So that alone, I absolutely understand where she's coming from. Because if my contract says one thing, and then you tell me you want to change what it said on the contract at the last minute and think I'm not going to have a right to say something about whatever you're saying to me, then that's where you, as she eloquently put, got her up. You hear me? Because it's like, don't tell me one thing and then do another. So part one, which, let's be real, no matter if they are male or female, if somebody does you wrong and tells you one thing and does another, that's a yes. You should have an issue with that because that is called being treated unfairly. You said one thing, and not only is it being called treated unfairly, it's called being lied to. You lied to me when you said you were going to do X, Y, and Z. You lied to me when you said this contract was going to be executed according to what we both signed off on. So yeah, I would be in my feelings too if somebody did that to me because it's like, well, no, that's not what I agreed upon. You're not going to force me to do something other than what I agreed upon. But what I value about her even coming out saying it, she's like, hey, I could have left because according to my contract, you didn't follow what was agreed. So therefore, I wouldn't be in breach because what we agreed upon was this on the contract. So if I decided I wanted to get the hell on, I absolutely can and should, and it should have no legalities with it because of the fact that you have breached the contract by changing everything at the last minute. You feel me? Now, the woman in her said, you know what? As mad as I am, I'm not going to let my fan base down because of the fact that these people want to treat me unfairly. So one thing I will say, I applaud her for that. Part two, a lot of people are coming at her because they're like, You always gotta complain. Why would you not complain when someone is treating you unfairly? Why would you not? Who told you you have a mouth for a reason? Who told you you weren't able to use it? Right? Now, if I'm going to say anything that I can wholeheartedly understand, where other people, the naysayers or the people that are saying, oh, here she goes again, I'm the type of person where, like I said in the beginning, I listen to both sides. The only discrepancy, the only issue that I would even have with the display and everything that has been going on back and forth is the fact that she brought the business on the stage. That could have been handled differently. That is the only thing that I think if I was in her shoes, I would have handled differently. But other than that, everything she said was factual. Everything according to the contract. So, I mean, I think when people have a problem with Monique, they don't have a problem with her. They have a problem with her delivery. Because it's not what she's saying. Because what she's saying is fact. Everything that she said is fact. But what they don't like is how she's delivering her facts. That's legit. Because come on. What did she say that was wrong? I mean, like, if we're going to nitpick and break down everything that she said, there's only a few things that I can say that probably could have, been handled a little better and with a little bit more tact. But I know when you're in your emotions, whether you're a male or a female, when you're in your emotional bag, what comes up comes out. So I understand, sis. I understand wholeheartedly. It's just like, you know what? I done had it now, so I get it. Oh, baby, I get it. Okay. But yeah, that's legit the only thing that I can understand. Like, I can see where other, people would say, she probably shouldn't have handled that way, or she shouldn't have said that, whatever. The only other thing that I would say, if there was something that she probably maybe could have handled better, would be bringing up the past, because the past that, situations that she was dealing with that again was an aggravational point where, people were again treated her unfairly. That's in the past. So that didn't have to be brought back out on the stage. However, again, when you in your emotional bag, baby, what comes up comes out. So sis, I feel you. But all I'm saying is, if there is anything that should have been changed or that could have been handled better in that whole situation, delivery and where to address it at. That's it. Other than that, baby, hey, ain't nothing you said was a lie. Everything you said was the truth. And I stand by people to tell the truth. Because one thing I hate is I hate a liar. So listen, I understand wholeheartedly. But if I had to say anything that could have been handled better, those are the only two things. Because other than that, baby, everything she said was factual. The last thing I think I would say would be, I don't feel like you have to, get along, be on a get along gang, but I feel like there should be a level of communication that should be able to be had without either party throwing shots. Because it's like, when it's okay to agree to disagree. Like, if somebody comes at me and says, oh, you a BAN, for those that y'all don't know, okay, yeah, I'm editing myself, but it's a bit, you get the point. But I understand out of frustration, you're gonna name call, you're gonna say whatever. But in the same breath, he name called and said whatever about her too. But it's like, at what point are we gonna come together as a unified front where we don't have to attack each other to make this bag together? You feel me? Because it's like, I get it. You frustrated, he frustrated because everybody going head to head. But who gonna say something to the promoter? Now she started off and said that the promoters was raggedy because she saw the game that they was trying to play. But the only downfall is when the emotions got involved, it veered left, right, and it starts swerving. So that's the thing, when you focus on the bag versus the disrespect, then the outcome might have been a little bit different. Now, don't get it twisted. No one ever deserves to be disrespected. No one ever deserves to be lied to. But I think that's the only thing. Like, for real, if I was mad, I did the same thing. But we're going to finish what she said. And again, I want to hear y'all comments and, how you feel like you would have handled. Not, I don't care what you think about how she handled it. I want to know what you would have did. Because I'm, like I said, for me, I know matter of fact, before I even go there, for me, I feel like if the shoe was on my foot, I don't like conflict at all. I prefer to stay away from it. But if I have to be confronted with conflict, I would rather confront the conflict behind closed doors and not in a public arena, simply because when you have conflict always has your emotions get the best of you to a degree sometimes. And I'm not okay with everybody seeing my emotions. So if that were me, I feel like I would have handled the business situation behind closed doors. If I had to sue somebody because they didn't honor the contract, again, that would have been behind closed doors. But that's just me because I'm a private person when it comes to private matters. And my money is private. Okay? So anyway, we're going to finish this video and we're going to talk more about it.
But when you cross the line with me, nigga, you have crossed the motherfucking line. And that bitch, nigga, has crossed the motherfucking line. See, we got a history, nigga. We got a history. That nigga went on a tour talking about all Monique wasn't. You can Google it right now. DL Hughley on Monique, all I wasn't, what I wasn't worth, all of this bullshit. And nigga, you put your feet under my motherfucking table. See, you came to my home, nigga, and you put your feet under my motherfucking table. I don't get down like that, goddammit. You got a bitch wrong. You talk about Young Thug, and because of their names, nigga, your name is DL. What the fuck does it stand for? Hey, how far you bending over, nigga, on the DL? You fuck with the wrong one? That's my family, nigga. I'm home, nigga. Motherfucking home, yo. I go all the way back with Coco in the motherfucking lounge in the back of the bar when they was cooking motherfucking fried fish, bitch. That's me, nigga. That's me, Detroit. I'm the bitch who did fuck a nigga in the car, but bitch, that happened so long ago. See, black women, let me tell you something. A lot of black men in Hollywood got a problem with me. Because I got a motherfucking black king. That's my husband. And them niggas can't understand it. They can't fathom it. It makes them motherfucking sick. Because at what time did black men start attacking black women? What kind of real nigga is that? That's a bitch nigga. That's a bitch nigga. What kind of real nigga would ever attack a goddamn black woman? A bitch nigga. I feel sorry for D.L. Hughley's family. I feel sorry for his motherfucking wife. Because how do you suck the dick of a coward? I tried to play fair, bitch. I tried to play fair, nigga. I tried to play fair. We was on the countdown, nigga. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. See? I don't fuck with nobody. And as an entertainer, families are off limits.
Now, I'm going to pause it right there. Now, again, when I say when you get into your emotional bag, the jabs come. So This is what I'm talking about. Like right here, I feel her and I understand why she went in like she went in. Because again, when you treat it unfairly and people talking to you crazy, you gonna say what you got to say. You gonna get up off me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if somebody constantly coming at you with the nonsense, of course you're gonna come back at them. Now, do I agree that she had to go that hard? No, she had to go that hard. But it's just yeah, I did. Oh man, because like, look, Kanye done got DL in the news. Now Monique got him in the baby. At some point, and I don't want to make it a race issue, but at some point, I just feel like Black people, we need to come together and unite. Get back to loving each other instead of having that like that crabs in the bucket mentality. Not saying that she does, because that's not what I mean, but I mean meaning like, you know, you don't have to dim someone else's light to let yours shine. And in this situation, I feel like the real person that was at fault was the promoter. So I think all the emotion should have just been aimed at the promoter because, you know, the middleman, because the promoter was the instigator. Legit. He's the reason that y'all beefing right now. So instead of beefing at each other, swing on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I hate to see two beautiful, dope people like that, you know, broke a lot of generational curses, you know, broke poverty, broke, being just another, you know, Chitlin Circuit comic. Like y'all are household names. And I'm like, we want your legacy and your legendariness to last without it having drama affiliated with it. Because you see everybody, come on now. Y'all see everybody that's out here that is doing their thing, that's actually dope and talented. When they start getting the accolades, all of a sudden people start coming for their neck. And I'm like, here we have some Black leaders that don't have to have their name drugged through the mud. But, and I will say this, can we have people not keep disrespecting our Black leaders? Because a lot of times, you know, I get it, you're fighting back because it's like, I'm doing the work, but y'all gonna disrespect me while I'm doing it. So I get the anger, I get the hostility that you have, but if we can just figure out how to come together and make this thing work. Cause y'all too successful to be beefing over stupidness that didn't have to happen. Like, I mean, if y'all gonna beef and y'all had to swing on somebody, I'd say swing on the promoter. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But before I finish the video and we can go on to the next thing, you know, I got to tell you about our stuff. Baby, yes, we got merch. Kandid Kisses TV has merch. This is one of our tumblers, the Dirty South collection. And guess what? You can get all of our merch at Kandid Kisses TV or artistperiod.com. And I'm going to show you now how to get it.
Guess what? Kandid Kisses TV has merch. That's right. You can find it at artistperiod.com. We have everything you need. We have hoodies. We have coffee mugs. We even have throw pillows and beach towels for the summer. Get it right. Keep it tight. Listen, everything you need to get your drip right, artistperiod.com has it for you. That's artistperiod.com. Get your drip right with artistperiod.com and Kandid Kisses TV. Make sure you get it today.
That's right. Get your merch. So now back to the end of this video. And then again, I want to hear y'all comments below. What do you think about the whole debacle? What would you have done if the shoe was on your feet, what would you do to change it? What do you think we can do in the entertainment industry where we can stop the back and forth and the battle and come back to the unity? All right, let's get back to the last minutes of the video.
Entertainers, we don't fuck with each other's families, because for me, that is crossing the line. See, I want to give you all a history so you understand a bitch's position. I want to give you the history, mama, so you understand. See, when I look at my wise assistants and she look at me like this, get that nigga. Thank you, mama. See, I did this radio show one time, right? Because I'm thinking, this is my boy. This nigga ain't never had no motherfucking problem, y'all. Right? This my motherfucking dude. So we were on a radio show, and when we get to the end of the motherfucking program, bitch, did you hit program? Bitch went to England program. When we get to the end of the program, they say, Monique, would you like to play a game? Well, bitch, I like to play games. So I said, sure, let's play a game. And it's a game called Would You Rather. Would you rather? I said, fuck it, let's go. And then the sister Jasmine says, would you rather your husband fuck Lee Daniels without a condom or Corinne Steffens with one? I want y'all to hear the bitch shit this nigga that tried to put me through, y'all. Would you rather your husband fuck, like, nigga, what kind of shit are you putting over the air to your motherfucking listeners? That's coon shit. So be careful who's feeding your motherfucking soul, because you might swallow coon pie and you can't get the coon off of you, and it'll give you goddamn diarrhea. I don't fuck with nobody, but don't fuck with me. Now let's start the motherfucking show. I feel better.
And I feel her. I feel her. I'm telling you, that's I feel her. Because, I mean, somebody you consider your friend, setting you up with conversations like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know it's a game. But, if you respect me, that means you should respect who I'm with, too. And, to put me in a situation like that where I got to just smile and like, oh, okay, this is a game, even though you disrespecting the hell out of my husband and me right now. So I get it. So, I definitely get where the animosity came from. I definitely understand where the frustration came from or whatever. But I think the bigger picture is a conversation needs to be had, and just a real conversation, you know what I'm saying? Not like a, Hollywood or I'm better than you situation. It's not my fault. Like, it should just be, look, are we friends or not? And if we not, that's fine. But let me know where you stand. Don't let me have to guess, or don't let me find out that I rock with you, but you really don't rock with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that type of shit either. So Monique, I feel you, sis. I just hope that after all is said and done, everybody can get back on this. Everybody ain't got to be friends, but at least everybody can get back on the page where they at least respect each other to the level of where we don't have to have drama no more, or we don't even have to go back and forth, because if we respect each other, there will not be no back and forth to go through, So that's just my 2 cents. I love to hear y'all 2 cents in the comments. So if you like this video, please like, comment, share with your mama and them, your cousins and them. Don't forget to subscribe. It is free 99. It costs you $0. And guess what? I have a now where you can join on the YouTube. Now we got different little tiers or whatever. We got little prizes and discount codes you get for joining. So now that ain't free, but you get a lot of benefits if you jump on in our little program and our membership. Now, I've been trying to tell y'all to go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment for free, which I still want you to do. But if you join the membership, oh baby, you get a whole lot of, you feel me? But anyway, do your girl a favor. Do what you're supposed to do. I'm going to hit y'all with it one more time. Subscribe now. I'm going to tell your mama, act like she done raised you right. And make sure you are tuned in. Oh, and let's not forget, we have Thingadoo the Game Show. Yes, Thingadoo the Game Show is on our YouTube page for Thingadoo. That is Thingadoo Game. So if you type in YouTube/Thingadoo Game, SINGADOOGAME, YouTube/Thingadoo Game. You can catch up on our last 2 episodes and all our fun with the Thingadoo Game. You hear me? Okay. And also, Thingadoo's on TikTok, and so is Kandid Kisses TV. So we need you to follow us on all of the things: the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the TikToks, definitely the Instagram, because the Instagram lets you know what's going on before we even get here. But anyway, again, like, comment, subscribe, share, and drop your opinion in the comments, because I want to hear from you. All right. I will see you next time. Oh, wait a minute. Before we get out of here, you feeling this makeup? You feeling these lashes? Well, you know what that is? Ain't nothing but Kissable Lips Cosmetics. And you can get that at KissableLipsCosmetics.com. Yes, you can. Okay. I'm going to let you get into it one more time. And we got a new collection. It's called the Flirt Collection. But if you go onto the website, you'll check that out too. See you next time.
Kandid Kisses TV is brought to you by Kissable Lips Cosmetics. You can be kissed without kissable lips. Shop KissableLipsCosmetics.com today for all your beauty needs.